while we are at it, let's take a look inside the engine oil cooler. Oh yeah, we normally have red antifreeze, 50-50, and you see how dark that is, so we have oil that's on top of it. Okay, so here we are. Let's see here. Let's take a good look at this. All right, see what all we had to take off. Yeah. Okay, yeah. Your oil filter, you want to go ahead and get that out the way. And then you want to go ahead and you have your bolts here. You have 4 bolts that's holding on that I can see right off the back. We're going to pull those off, and apparently the oil filter mount must be attached to it. So we'll go ahead and start pulling that down. Let's see here. All right, so right now we're going to drain the radiator. Let's see here. Okay, now that I have this bolt out, this bolt in the rear out, and I need to take the bolt out of here, that bolt, the front bolt, but I can't do it as long as this line is in the way. So I'm gonna have to take the line out, and I need to spray this down. It looks like it's been in there ever since the truck was built. So that's gonna be fun, but maybe it won't be too bad. All right, I'll work on that. And look like the coolant is still draining anyway, so save some time here. Okay, all right. Took our clamp loose and got lucky enough to break this baby loose. Okay, there we go. Let's go ahead and get this off. Now we have this out the way, we can actually go ahead and we can pull out this bolt and pull off the pull this bolt out the way, as you can see, and we're going to pull off the filter. And I think that will do it. As far as the bottom end, then we'll go on top. All right, now we will take off the oil filter. There we go. There we go. All right. Get this out of the way. All right. Okay. Okay, now we got the oil filter out the way. Let's see here. We need to pull off this bolt, and apparently this cooler. This is the cooler here, and we're gonna have to pull this section off. We're gonna have to pull the whole cooler off together. So it's actually in 3 pieces. You got your cooler here, where my finger's pointing. Then you got the front section, and you have the rear section, which the oil filter mounts on as well. So we're gonna have to pull off this whole unit, and then we're gonna take a hammer, knock this loose from the back side, and we're gonna knock this front cap loose from the front side. They have O-rings and so forth, and we'll go over that. And right now we're just gonna go ahead and take these bolts loose and get it down out of here. Okay, now that I have lowered down the vehicle and we took all the bolts off from the bottom, and let's see here, the fitting here. There's a fitting that is, let's see, the screwdriver here is located right here. Take that nut loose from that tube, and you have a tube here, elbow shaped tube, 45 degrees, O-ring on both ends. And let's see, we have I have taken off the oil, not the oil, but the water filter to get it out of the way. As you can see, that's out the way. Now, what we need to do now is just pry it loose. If I can get need to pry it loose from the base here. And this whole section will come out together. If I get a camera, some light, you can actually see this. Let's see what we got here. See it sliding loose. It's actually coming loose. So once you pry that, and I need to have both hands so I can catch the back end of this, and we have it on the table. So now what you want to do, you just want to go ahead and just clean up your ends. I'm waiting on my cooler to come in, so in the meanwhile, at least I have it just cleaned up, and probably have been cleaned up since it was built. But this cooler is actually, from my understanding, it's the original cooler. Okay, all right. Okay, so I opened up the box, and this, I found out that it comes complete. But there was one problem, a big problem. It had no gaskets. And I flipped it over, and I see that there's no gaskets at all. So I don't know why in the world they would ship something this expensive out. And my price was over $900 just for this. In the past, I have seen that, well, actually you can put a kit on them. You can get a kit for this. If, say, like you have a leak here or leak here, there's a kit that you can purchase. Here's the part number. You can purchase this kit, and it comes with all of the gaskets and the O-rings, everything that you need. I had to order this kit to just be able to put the gaskets back on the new cooler. So unfortunate, I hate to do that, but I want to go ahead and put this back together today. I don't want to wait for a couple of days to get it from Atlanta. And but anyway, in case, like I say, if you ever need to just stop it from leaking, you can just change these O-rings here. Now, we will use this plug here over Okay, and I prefer to put oil back in the oil filter because keep in mind it's going to be dry, the whole system. Okay, we'll just spin the oil filter back on. And after this, we're going to lower the vehicle down. Okay, we have taken care of everything with the engine oil cooler. It seems to be properly mounted. The filter is put back on. Just need to put the water filter back in place. But the cooling line, everything is hooked back up. I don't know if you can see it, but yeah, that looks a whole lot better. And I just pretty sure it's going to work better. All right, now next what we need to do is pull out this reservoir. We're going to have to pull it out because if you notice, it has engine oil all in it. So we're just going to pull that out, put it in the parts washer. If you don't have a parts washer, just wash it out with Tide detergent. That would do it. We're just going to, normally oil will float to the top. So hopefully the majority of the oil just came out through this in this tank. It actually got stored in the tank. Now, when you put it back together and you run it, you may end up getting more oil. So you may have to just constantly clean it out off and on. Okay, so we got everything completed. Looks like everything is dry. We put our coolant back in. Seems to be going well. We're already at 168 degrees temperature. That's all you need to do. Put in your engine oil cooler. That will take care of it. All right, you have any questions? Feel free to just email me and I'll be happy to help you out any way I can. All right, take care. Now, I have seen some cases where the engine oil and the antifreeze has mixed up so well that it actually turned into like a milkshake form. So don't be alarmed. What you will have to do, with addition to the work that we have done, you will need to take that radiator out. Take it all to a radiator shop. Have it clean. And once you get it back and mount it back in place, flush that cooling system out at least 2, maybe 3 times. And you can use Tide detergent. You can use purple cleaner, but just get that system flushed out and that should take care of it. Listen, thank you for looking at this video and I hope that it helped you. And if you have any questions, feel free to just email me and I'll try to help you out any way I can. All right, take care.